Welcome to another episode of the Made to Be Great podcast. I am joined here today by my good friend and brother, Sterlin. Thank you so much for hopping on
Welcome,
the pod.
everybody. Welcome.
So we were just recording a podcast and the topic of modesty came up,
Yeah.
particularly in the context of how women dress, young
Yeah.
women.
Yeah.
It was my daughter, and I could see some wheels spinning for you on that, and I can't wait to hear what you want to share with the people.
First of all, how you doing, bro? How are you feeling?
I'm doing amazing. I'm glad to be back in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it's been forever.
What is something exciting that happened today?
I'm here with you and Julie recording stuff.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about that, and I'm very excited to grab a post-recording meal.
Big Bag Special. What is something exciting that happened this week?
This week, I have grass again in my yard, which is really amazing. The dirt look was like not doing it for me.
Mm-hmm.
So we have grass, we have some more palm trees, we
Mm-hmm.
have some tropical plants.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
Okay. That's
I'm
good.
very excited about that.
That's
And
good.
I can't wait for you to come over and see it.
Bro,
It's
I
amazing.
cannot wait. I feel like it's going to be amazing.
I'm leaving all that bad energy
We have
in
Julie.
2025.
We have Julie producing us today.
Yes, it's amazing.
This is amazing, bro. She's doing great. Julie, switch the camera. 1, 2, 3. This is great. So yeah, what was your question?
So, in terms of modesty, how we were talking about it, what are your thoughts? You're kind of in between my age and Julie's age. You're going to be married in 20 days, right?
Whoa.
20 days?
20 days, bro. 20 days. That's insane.
exciting.
It is. Yeah. If it's really exciting, bro. It's really exciting. I'm nervous
Yeah.
because I haven't done this before.
Get married?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the goal would be like kind of a once and done type of thing.
Yeah,
you know?
and that's exactly what it's gonna be. She's the one, and she is mine, and the Lord is with us.
Amen to that.
I just want to say this: like, I really thank God for keeping us, man. Because growing up, I was exposed to so many things that created a lot of trauma. And the thing with trauma is if you're not healed and if you're still walking around, you're pretending to be good, it's going to affect how when you do encounter that good thing, it's just like the devil. Like God created everything good, everything great, but he always loves to corrupt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like trauma always like to put like a fake mask on top of things or make you think that even though she's a great person, he's a great person, you're like overthinking things. You're walking in fear because, especially in this world has taught us, man, if she don't bring this to the table, you know, she might not look like you want, but she can pray. You know what I mean? She may not have a big butt, but she can get on her knees and pray for you. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of times we got to get ourselves out of what the world say. And I'm one of those people that love to break rules. I don't like, just like you, I don't like rules. I don't like going with the flow.
I'm much more concerned about someone's heart and their ability to make good decisions on their own.
Yeah.
And coaching that versus if you give somebody a 10-page rule book, are they really learning how to make good decisions on their own? Or are they learning how to act in front of you and practicing no self-control and good habits? That doesn't help the person, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I've been on the receiving end of that. And for me, it didn't help me. It helped me learn how to be fake in front of certain people, but it didn't help me learn how to change my behavior.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And so that's why I'm so like, I will challenge a rule.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm like, what's the purpose of this?
Yeah.
And what's the impact
Yeah.
You know, having 3 daughters, seeing all
Yeah.
these rules about dress. It's
Yeah.
like, what's the impact? You have a girl who has a good heart and good habits,
Yeah.
questioning their decisions.
Yeah.
And it's like, is
Yeah.
that what we're doing? You know, like,
I got you.
meanwhile, the guys are over here with like hardly no coaching about how to have self-control, how to, you know, lead. So
yeah.
anyway,
It's crazy you said that. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and he has this girl that he likes, and this man, he likes that girl, and the number one reason why he likes her is because she's God fearing. Like she's literally like on God, like focused, and that was like a turn on for him. He's like, dude,
that's a green flag.
That's a
for the
green
guy,
flag.
Yeah.
That's like green and greenish, like green. So he was talking. He was just telling me how, bro, I just don't know what to do. Like, I'm still nervous. I'm like, I don't know if I should pursue her. I said, bro, for your peace of mind and my peace of mind, because I don't want you to keep coming to me and talking about this. The next day, I need you to go up to her, because you're going to see her. I need you to go up to her and let her know, hey, I would like to be your friend, and I will also like to pursue you. Men don't do this nowadays.
No, they don't. The producer back here is validating this claim.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of men don't do that. Like, and I know you the same way. Like, I'm the type of person, I remember meeting up with this guy, and I was just like, bro, I know we're having lunch right now, and I was just like, yo, I called you here to have lunch with you because I think you're cool, bro. Like, I wanna hang out with you more. Men don't do that. Like, we love to stay in our bubble. Yeah. We don't want to communicate. We don't want to say how we really feel. Especially me, I get tempted sometimes to not say how I feel, even being in a relationship, because we love to protect. Yeah. We love to guard. We love to do that. But I don't think God created us to keep anything in. He never intended us to keep any secret or anything in. So it's like, I told the guy, I told my friend, I was like, yo, for your peace of mind, I need you to walk up to her and tell her you want to be her friend. You think she's cool, and tell her your intentions. Because a lot of times right now, men are literally like, the best way I could describe this is like they take a walk with a girl, but the girl have no idea where she's going or where this is going. Imagine, and women can be very like big overthinkers. So imagine like you're walking with a girl, or you're, going for a walk, and you're like, hey, we're just going for a walk. Okay, where are we going? You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of times men you got to grow one, bro. Yeah. Like you got to grow one, bro. Like I'm serious. You have to grow one and be like, hey, I think you're pretty. I like you, and I would like to know. And when I told him to do that, he did it. And sometimes you might get rejected. A rejection is not a bad thing. Rejection can be peace.
Mm-hmm. It's part of life.
It's part of life. You know what I'm saying?
You're never going to get anywhere if you don't shoot the shot.
Exactly.
Right? Like, it's either going to work out or it's not.
Exactly. Imagine everyone on the basketball court didn't shoot the ball and they're just dribbling. That would be a very boring game.
For the perfect shot.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm just waiting. Like, I don't know. Every time I go for it, my hand is, bro, just go for it. You never know where the ball is going to land. You know what I'm saying?
And in that analogy, like, the more shots you shoot, you're going to get feedback.
Come on,
You're going to get some skill.
That's good. Yeah.
And so, sometimes it's, and I instantly thought about that from a sales perspective, is like, a lot of people have what's called call reluctance in sales, which just means you're like anxious or nervous to make a call because you're afraid you're going to get rejected. And believe it or not, the number one way to solve that is to do the calls, is to do the thing. So same thing there, with the girls, is like, hey, if you're nervous, like, I mean, just tell her, hey, I think you're cute. I want to like get to know you, and just say what it is, instead of just beating around the bush.
Yeah. So I think our producer,
I'm getting a tip from the producer. She said, "Don't be creepy."
Oh my God.
What she's saying is don't be too over the top.
Yeah,
so I don't know if
don't
that
be
came through
over
on
the top.
mic. Don't
I
go
think
on and on. Just
I think we should start like a coaching thing for men,
could
bro.
be.
Like
Yeah,
because
we got a cheerleader.
We got a
back here for that.
cheerleader.
Okay.
So I think it is very important because there is a way for you to be. There is a way to carry yourself. Men nowadays, like the simplest things we're failing at.
Yeah.
Like simplest thing as far as looking at a woman in her eyes when you're talking. They're literally like, dude, like, come on, bro. Like, who raised you? You know what I mean? But at the same time, that's why we're going to get to modesty.
Yeah.
But that's why I believe I really love talking to especially men that don't have a father figure. I think father figures, when you have a father figure, it's really, really important. And I believe back to Julie's point, as far as like men, like this world is portraying men as like this creep. We do have some creeps out here. We do.
And I think sometimes guys could come off creepy, even though maybe they really aren't creepy. But
Right.
They have no skill.
They have no
reps.
skill.
They've taken no shots.
No skills.
And so a good way to make sure you don't look creepy is get some coaching, get some feedback, listen to the feedback, and make some adjustments. Having, I think, self-control is a big first step.
I believe self-control is, and I believe that with everything that's spiritual, God is not going to help you with everything. Like, what I mean by that is like, he's not going to come off his throne and, hey, let me teach you how to wear a quarter zip and have some matcha. Like, no, bro, go to Starbucks. Like, go buy a quarter zip. You know what I'm saying? Like, go get that. So what my point is, God is not just going to come doing everything for you as far as pour out he will. The Bible says, ask me for wisdom. Like, I will give you those things. When it comes to anything, when it comes to like growing in your walk with God, God is crazy about that. He's going to give it to you. And like, these are the type of prayers we can do. Like when we're asking God for things, especially when it has to do with, hey, I want to be more like you. Those types of prayers, he will answer quickly because he cares about that. But when it comes to you hollering, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to holler at her, you want to do this, you want to do that. Sometimes you just got to go to a class. Join Sterlin and Josh's coaching class because you need skills. You need skills and self-control. You know what I'm saying? Self-control is a spiritual thing. Self-control is not just, oh yeah, I'm holding myself from doing it. No, it's spiritual, whether you want to say that or not. Like, it is a spiritual thing. And I believe you do need self-control when it comes to not being a creep, not sounding like a creep, moving around like a creep, but you also need skills. Yeah. You don't need to join a class, but you can talk to a friend. You know what I mean? Like, talk to a friend like, hey, bro, I don't know how to talk to girls. Like, I don't know how to say she's pretty without sounding like I want to have sex with her. Yeah. Like, because that's all I'm exposed to. I'm in a world where everything right now is sexualized. You know what I'm saying? So we need community. Yeah. We need community. As men, we need community. And the enemy knows that. That's why he separates men. The enemy knows that. That's why he separates men. Like, that's why he wants us to isolate ourselves. He wants us to, I'm good, bruh. I'm good. Like, I'm straight. Like, I remember trying to help this one friend of mine about a situation, and he's literally telling me I'm good in my face when I know he's not good. Like, when I can see your situation is like upside down, and I have the solution to at least help out. Yeah. But you're like, nah, bro, I'm good. And he's telling me that he got me if I'm in trouble, but he's unwilling to accept my help. So I feel like the enemy's doing a pretty good job isolating men. And that's the reason why we sound like creep. Because we are holding all of these things in. Like, I already told you this. I'm the type of person, like, any thought that comes to mind, of course, I'm going to pray about the thought. Like, if it's a very bad thought, I'm going to pray about it. But I'm not afraid to confess it to Josh.
Yeah.
Because there's power in confessing. There's power in saying, yo,
When
I don't
something's
know.
in the light, it loses power.
It loses power.
Yeah.
It loses power. So you're trying to find your phone. It's in the dark. You cannot see it. But as soon as you turn the light on, it is exposed.
Yep.
And now you're able to grab it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we're going everywhere right now. But I believe men needs to really, really get back to being men, bro. Yeah, it's sad. And as I was listening to you and your daughter, bro, I almost teared up. I almost cried because of how sad it is, bro. Like I literally wrote something down. Like, it's so much I have to say. Like so much. The Bible says, that in Genesis 1:27. So God created men in his own image, male and female, he created them. 1 Corinthians 16:13, God created men to be leaders, protectors, and providers, disciplined and honorable. Like everything God creates, it's good. You know what I mean? Like it's good. But again, you always going to have the enemy coming in to corrupt that. So, yeah.
And I think just like anything, when you say don't do something, like what we were talking about on the last episode, is like your mind doesn't hear the don't, it just hears the something, you know? So like, don't be a creepy. That doesn't really help anything. But what you read there was like, be a leader, be a provider, be a protector. Those are positive things that could be, and positive in the sense of like, it's a forward action. It's not, don't do X, Y, Z. You know, and so if a guy is focusing his energy on growing closer to the Lord, becoming stronger spiritually, physically, learning a skill that can provide financially, those are activities that take time and effort and build character and put you in a position where you can do those things and lead, as opposed to maybe the exact opposite of that is like the stereotypical joke of like you're in your parents' basement playing video games all day until you're 35 and you don't have a career and you don't know how to talk to girls. You know what I mean? Like
35 is insane.
It's sad. But that's like, so that would be like not doing any of those things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so
I feel you. You know, like we said earlier, there was one thing Julie was saying, which was like sometimes like a woman is going to the beach. Like, what do you wear at the beach? Like, you want to be comfortable. You want to get in the water. However, though, I do believe that the world has created this thing where it's like, oh yeah, you women are the reason why men are failing, or they're the reason why they're having sexual thoughts. No. There's let's balance that, right? For women that actually do these type of things to get those types of attention, you can talk to them like that. You can say, bro, you're tripping. Like you're causing your brother to sin, right? If their intention is actually that. Like I remember even me, I'm a fashion designer, right? Some things I'm about to wear that's gonna put my muscles out there. In the back of my mind, Sterlin wants to get a little bit of attention. So the enemy, the Holy Spirit checks me for that. God checks me for that. He's like, bro, you know dang well you can't wear that tight shirt because you know you're gonna get a compliment. So don't wear that. Wear a jacket. Right? So there is a level of discernment you need to have. So I believe for the women that are, you know, dressing a certain way to get those types of attention, you can talk to them that way in the sense of, hey, bro, like, come on, you can't wear that. You know, why are you walking in the church with a mini skirt and you're doing this?
And I think, and I don't know if this is the most right thing, but to me, I would rather, and I'm saying this because I don't think this is on average the conversation. is, I would say, a larger part of the reason why a woman, should go to that woman and say, like, hey, maybe this isn't the best thing to wear. It's not, I feel the primary reason shouldn't be only because a guy will have a harder time with self-control.
Shouldn't.
That I think the message should be like, you are more valuable.
Absolutely.
And you
absolutely
deserve more respect.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
And on average, though, that's not, I'm sad to say, on average, I think that's not what's communicated.
Yeah, it's not.
It's more like,
it's not.
Oh, you're going to make somebody you can't make somebody
check this out.
Do anything.
Check this out. Check this out. Proverbs 31:25. God created women with beauty, dignity, and strength, not shame. So if I'm walking to my sister, I'm not going to just be like
shaming them
like, hey, how could you wear spandex leggings and shorts and da-da-da? You're the devil. No, they're still a human being that was created in God's image. I'm going to counsel them. I'm going to tell them, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, encourage them to not wear it again and just tell them, hey, how more valuable you are, right? However, the balance is some men suck. Our minds can actually be dirty if we don't heal it. Like, if we don't work on it. Especially, I'm gonna share this because I share this on my podcast and everything, right? I was exposed to pornography at the age of 6. If I didn't work as far as going to God, putting boundaries, cutting that right arm, right? Knowing that, hey, you can't be on Instagram at 2 a.m. What are you doing? Even before I met Alicia, I've been working my way, like, even before I met my fiance. Hey, baby. I've been working on like, cutting that right arm, because marriage is not going to fix your masturbation issue.
Or lust.
Or lust.
Yeah.
It's not going to fix that. You need to be delivered. So I believe, as much as people want to blame women, what you're wearing is causing that. No, bro, you got lack of self-discipline. You lack self-discipline. Your mind is sick, and you need to work on that. You need therapy. I'm not going to say it, but you need therapy, and you need Jesus.
Yeah.
And men don't want to say that. They think everything is fine. I had to face myself. I had to look at myself in the mirror and say, bro, your mind can be sick and you need deliverance. And the Lord delivered me. Like, your mind can go left because of what you was exposed to. I've already shared this, so I can share it on here. I was molested at the age of 6. So exposed to pornography at the age of 6, molested by an older woman at the age of 6. So growing up, my view of just sex and all these things was perverted. Like, it was corrupt already. So you could imagine, you know what I'm saying? So that's the balance. The balance is, if you're going to point a finger at the woman for wearing whatever, you don't know if that's all they have. What if all they have is the skirt? What if they don't have money to buy that, and they're coming to your church or they're coming to your restaurant, right? But you want to push them away. The thing with people is they care more about them than other people. So, for example, if you walk into a church, you're wearing a hat. If the pastor come up to me and say, Sterlin, remove your hat, I'm going to walk out. I'm not going to remove my hat. I'm going to walk out, because that shows me that you care more about my parents than my heart or my soul. So I'm not going to judge a woman by saying, hey, you can't do that, because if you come in here, these guys are going to fall. No, bro. I'm going to give you some new clothes, or I'm going to say, hey, baby girl, I don't know if that's all you have, but I can offer you some more. Or, baby girl, you're like, hey, you're more valuable than that. I don't want these guys in here that are unhealed to look at you a certain way, to make you uncomfortable. Because in your mind, you're wearing that skirt. You you're not thinking anything sexual. That's just all you have to wear. But for the sake of your comfortability, I'm going to offer you some new clothes. That's you caring about that person. So I believe, yes, some women do it for attention. Also, we have to understand some just don't have enough clothes, or some just they're coming from a lifestyle that they're trying to free from. Yeah. God don't just people don't just get delivered or change overnight, bro. Like, you might still find me at your church smelling like weed, but God is healing me.
And that
you know what I'm saying?
Needs to be there. You know, that's my
does that make sense?
People have to, like, if it's only okay if you come to the church or the camp or whatever, if you're already healed and perfect as much as you can be on earth, like, what are we doing? Like,
and I just want to say that, like, what I meant by you might still me finding, like, I don't smoke or anything, but for the people that came from a lifestyle.
There is somebody out there who maybe they're still struggling.
They're still struggling.
And they're searching.
And
they want to be there. But
the problem is people don't hold space for people anymore. Yeah. They don't hold space for people. They do not hold space for people. Like, you have enough space to bring someone in. And the same way the Bible talks about inviting strangers into your house, people don't do that. Like, people have walls now. They don't care about people. They don't care. That's why in the beginning of a conversation, I asked you, what is something exciting you did this week? The reason why is I'm just trying to challenge your brain to think of something, because the norm is, hey, how you doing? What's up? And you just give me the default answer. Like, we were meant to create a great atmosphere. Like, we were meant to interact with each other. We were meant to have good conversations. Everything we were meant to do, we're supposed to be pure. But because of this world, we've been corrupted. You know what I'm saying? So I believe men have a job to do. Women have a job to do. Men have a job to do by healing. Like, you need to heal, bro. You've got some traumas. Like, you have a lot of traumas you need to heal from. That's what makes you sexualize everything. Even scientifically, you watch porn a lot, your mind start going crazy. You see an action figure, you go crazy. Like, come on, bro. Like, you're sick. And you need to admit that. So it's not a woman's fault that you're sexualizing that thing. It's your fault. You need to work on that. And for the women, if you came from a lifestyle, like you just said, Julie, like the strip club, the Lord is shifting you. I need you to understand you need to accept counsel. You need to learn to accept advice, If that's all the clothes you have, I will understand. But if I'm offering you new clothes to put on for your own protection, because we have some creeps out there, then accept that, because I don't want you to walk out here making men think that you actually want something, So I know I'm all over the place, but there needs to be a balance in this world, man. And I don't think we have that.
Yeah. We're definitely getting away from it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's all I wanted to say. That's all. I feel free. Yeah, I feel free.
Love it.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining me today. It was amazing.
Always, man.
As usual.
Always.
Can't wait to have you back. And
I'll be back in 3 months after my honeymoon.
That's a sweet honeymoon.
Yeah. I'll be back.
You'll have to do a debrief and give some highlights and stuff.
Yeah, man.
It'll be really cool.
Yeah. I'm excited. Thank you for having me. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Julie, for producing this podcast.
Yeah.
Everybody clap it up for Julie.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Well, thanks for joining us today on another episode of the Made to Be Great podcast, and we'll see you soon.